It's a bottle of my fucking pee! Isn't that funny? God damn this movie. And goddamn movies in general. You know, I try. I really do. I try to be open-minded. I try to, you know, understand that not everything is going to appeal to everybody. And, you know, sometimes things that other people find funny aren't the things that I find funny. And sometimes things that I find funny aren't what other people find funny. I always like to tell people, you know, who am I to judge movies? I liked basketball. But you know what? God damn it. I am so tired of movies, and comedies especially, that put no effort into their scripts, that are just cliche upon cliche, and are just there talking down to you the entire fucking time. I'm so tired of it all. Just everything. God damn it. Oh. So this movie, a buddy comedy with Ryan Reynolds and Samuel L. Jackson, two actors who I would normally say I like, even though I don't think either one of them is really trying anymore. You know, Samuel L. Jackson just shows up and does Samuel L. Jackson, and if it's a movie like this where you can say the word motherfucker every 25 seconds, you know, then he's in hog heaven. And Ryan Reynolds, who, again, I usually think is a good actor, despite the fact I've only seen him in one good thing, and it wasn't Deadpool. You know, just yelling at each other and doing the most unfunny version of their usual stupid shit. You know, Again, I used to like Ryan Reynolds. I really did, and I think this movie broke me. I think it did. I don't know if I like him anymore. I used to think he was funny. I don't think he's funny anymore. I really don't. I think he does that smarmy, sarcastic thing we're all supposed to find so goddamn charming, because he's just so much smarter than all the rest of us. So of course his smirky little attitude is just and Samuel L. Jackson just acting all big and tough and saying motherfucker, 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 like he's working on an HBO show. And I've seen worse movies. I legitimately have. I've seen worse movies recently. And I can't even sit here and tell you that, like, it's not all bad. The action scenes are pretty creative, but they're so stock. They're so... maybe that's the problem, is that stock, you know, creative action scenes have themselves become a cliche. We see the over-choreographed, overblown action scenes. It's sad when the more logical, physics-based action scenes that you get happen in Marvel movies. That chase scene in Captain America Civil War made more logical sense than any of the fight scenes in here. And I get it. I really do. I'm trying to get it. But, you know, guys, I'm tired. I'm tired of not being talked to like I'm an adult when I go to a comedy. I'm tired of people saying motherfucker every 5 seconds is clever writing. I'm tired of seeing scripts that are so cliched and so hackneyed that, you know, you can tell every double cross, every twist, everything that's going to happen within the first 2 seconds. I'm just so tired of being talked down to. Aren't you? Aren't you mad? Aren't you tired of it? I mean, for God's sakes, please tell. And maybe that's the thing. Maybe I'm tired of being the only one. Of feeling like I'm the only person not laughing at the joke. Is it me? Am I the freak? I mean, everyone else in the theater was laughing like a bunch of banging hyenas. You know, why not me? Why couldn't I? Why couldn't I enjoy the joke? Why can't I find it funny? You know, what is wrong with me? Why? Oh my God. This movie is awful. This movie's bad, you know, and it's just another cookie cutter that looks like every other film. It's got nothing original about it. You know, God, everything about it pisses me off. Every time I want to open my mouth to say something about it, it just pisses me off so bad I can't talk. I can't even, I don't even want to talk about it. I don't want to get my mind around it. On just what an insulting piece of dribble modern day comedies are. And what's worse is that we're eating it up. We're lapping it up. I'm gonna steal a line here. I don't like doing it, but I'm going to. I'm gonna steal a line from Dennis Miller. Yeah, they'll tell you that, you know, Americans love the stupid shit. They love these stupid movies. You know, it's the same reason people eat whale blubber up in the Arctic. It's the only fucking thing available. God damn. Ugh. And I don't want to hear the whole, well, sometimes you just want to turn your brain off. I've used that argument too. I've used it too, but there's a difference between watching something and just sitting back and, you know, enjoying some stupidity and literally being looked at by the director, the cast, the scriptwriter, the studio, and all of them basically saying, you are a fucking idiot, and us paying money for it. There's a difference. And that's what comedies today do. They stick the finger in your face, tell you you're a fucking idiot, you're too stupid to think, you can't be trusted with characters who act or behave in any way like a rational human being. You don't deserve it. You're too goddamn stupid. And that's what I object to. If there's one thing I object to above all, it's people talking to me like I'm stupid. You can think I'm stupid all you want. Lord knows I don't help the matter much. You can think I'm stupid all you want, but don't talk to me like I'm stupid. You know, that's my defense again when I say I like things like South Park or American Dad or Family Guy. Are they raunchy, lowbrow humor? Yeah, but Trey Parker, Matt Stone, and Seth MacFarlane don't talk to me like I'm stupid. They at least talk to me like I'm smart enough to get the joke. Smart enough to know I'm being made fun of. Not these movies. No. Nope. We're all just a bunch of jackasses to them, and Lord knows we prove them right every time. And maybe I'm on my high horse here. I paid my money. I paid my money for it, just like everybody else, so they got me. I guess I'm not doing much of a review here, you know, but I don't know what to say. If you've seen any comedy, it's that. You know, if you've seen any comedy action film, it's that. If you've seen Samuel L. Jackson playing his character from Pulp Fiction, it's that. If you've seen Ryan Reynolds doing his snarky Deadpool character, it's that. There's nothing here you haven't seen 100 times before that you know they're feeding you because they know you've seen it 100 times before. and it's less a buddy comedy about two actors with great chemistry, and two guys just fucking yelling and being so goddamn annoying. Ugh. The only actor in this who is anywhere near good is Gary Oldman, which I guess we shouldn't be surprised, who plays the villain, who is constantly acting like he's playing the villain in some better movie. You know, he looked like he should be a Bond villain instead of this shit. And you know, part of me sorry if I'm insulting people who like this movie. You like this kind of stuff, then I have no business to tell you you don't. But on the other hand, goddamn, I get tired of being nice. I get so tired of being, oh, you know, everybody likes the things they like. You know what? No, there's some shit that if you like it, god damn it, have you seen any other movies? Seriously? You got nothing else but this? Nothing, really? It's an awful movie. It's a fucking awful movie. And again, I'm being very hard on it. I acknowledge that. I'm smart enough to know where my anger, you know, is, and, you know, how I'm behaving towards something. I'm overblowing it slightly. Because if you really want to get down to it, there's nothing in this movie that is any worse than, you know, a billion other movies. You know? And at least I can say that, you know, at least as far as the action was concerned, they at least were giving it a shot. They were attempting. So I can give it that. So I think, I honestly believe it's just, this is one too many for me. It's just one too many over the edge. One too many that just pulls the same shit. And at some point, you just look at it all. And you just wonder, you know, am I the only one? Am I the only one not laughing? Why do I feel like, and you really do start to think, you know, am I the one who's dead inside? Am I too stuck up? Am I too much of an asshole? I can't laugh at things? I don't know. I don't know anymore. I don't know. Maybe I am. I don't know. So, not my best review. I don't have much to say. I think it's hackneyed. I think the acting's terrible. The action is mildly interesting, but none of the characters are engaging or interesting enough or original enough to make me care about the highly original action scenes. I don't give a shit about it. I don't care who wins. I zoned out during so many of them because they went on for so long and were so, like I say, reached James Bondian levels of impossibility that it's just, you totally detach from anything. You're just like, okay, you know. And so I zoned out, you know. I didn't care. I don't care. I didn't care, and I don't care. You know, I don't care. I don't care about it. So, you know what? Take this review with a grain of salt. For some reason, I'm not in good headspace with this one. Suffice it to say, I didn't like it. I think maybe if it had been at the end of any other week, I maybe have just been bored with it, and, you know, and maybe not so filled with venom. But God help me, I'm human, and sometimes things get to me, and this movie just happened to hit the wrong button at the wrong time, and now I'm going after it. I hope its mother doesn't come after me and yell at me for being mean. You know. So, yeah, I don't know. So, you know what? Maybe I am the asshole here. You want to go see it. You want to throw your money away. You want to basically pay people to tell you how stupid you are. Well, then, you know what? I can't stop you. It's your life. It's your money. You know, go do whatever you want to do and have fun doing it. That's what I say. I, however, feel deep shame at this moment. I feel this movie has cast me into a pit of darkness that I'm driving around. I was legitimately sad when I came out of the theater and saw that the sun was shining, because it was like I wanted this movie done, this review done in complete darkness to match the bleakness in my soul that I feel after having sat through this and every other comedy. Again, I link this one very much with that Snatched film. And even though this one is infinitely better than that, there's still symptoms of the same problem. There's still symptoms, and I'm so sick with them. These symptoms are literally killing me. I should learn my lesson and not go to any comedies. I should just, I try to give things a chance. I try to do things, but God help you. Sometimes you just need to know when you're not the audience for things. Your sense of humor is not the prevailing sense of humor anymore, and you just gotta cut your losses. You just gotta know when to hold them, know when to fold them, just like the good Lord said. So, you know what? Laugh at what you want to laugh at, and don't ever let anybody tell you shouldn't laugh at it. Okay? So I'm in no position to tell anybody anything. So, you know what? Go to the movies, have a good time, and my blessings to you. So, until next time, boy, I've never been so depressed saying this. So, until next time, drive safe, and I'll see you at the movies.